Hey guys, it's the Chad, your C10 truck nerd. Well, a while back I met up with Jason Venata with Venata Fabrications out of Sedalia, Missouri at a show, and Jason was gracious enough to go through and give us a full walk around of his old C10 that he calls Guinea Pig. And if you're not familiar with that old truck, that is the one that he goes through and tests out a ton of parts on before he'll sell them out of his showroom or off his website because he wants to make sure his customers are getting good quality products. Well, since then, Jason's gone through and started another truck, which is a 1972 GMC 1500 that he's kind of cloned into being a 67 C10. Kind of doing the same thing where he's testing a bunch of parts on this thing, but this truck is completely off of the charts. So I begged him and said, hey, can we get a walk around to this one? And he's like, oh, absolutely. So sit back, relax, and we'll check out Jason's 1967 C10 that he calls Venom. I'm here with Jason Venata with Venata Fabrications, and he's been gracious enough to go through and let us interview him again, but this time it's not Guinea Pig, we've got Venom. So if you wouldn't mind, just give us a walk around of what you got here, buddy.
Well, thanks for having me on your channel again.
No, absolutely, this is an honor.
Well, this is Venom. This is basically a 72 GMC I cloned into a 67 C10. In here we got our Pro Touring engine bay kit. That gets you the inner fenders, core support filler panels, radiator cover. If you want to mold all these together, you can do that for a clean look. We got our underhood panels, our firewall kit. I got a LT1 6.2 and 10L90 10-speed as my drivetrain. That's the master power brakes, carbon fiber booster with Wilwood master cylinder. Like everything you're going to see on this truck is all available on our website. Got the Porterbuilt hood hinges in there.
How did you come up with the color? I mean, I know this has been kind of a showstopper with everybody. Is your paint?
The truck was going to be satin black with the gold wheels. I was at SEMA, the vehicle that won the wrap contest. We just kind of walked up on it, and it was this satin blue, and immediately I changed my paint colors. Just happens to be the paint code off my 2016 GSX-R 1000 sport bike. So we put the camera on that, pulled the paint code off. It's Suzuki Adriatic Blue with East 1 4:1 matte clear. So I have regular Chroma-based paint. It's just the matte clear on it gives it this effect, and it's not matte, it's actually flat. Okay. It looks like I painted it and just walked away and never cleared it. That's exactly what I was going for.
Man, I know everybody's been walking around and everybody on the internet talks about the exterior of this, and it's not traditional by any means, and I think that's what's so cool about it. So, well, I know on the front end, you had the roll pan on Guinea Pig, and this is a different look, which I like as well.
Yeah, about 5 years after I built Guinea Pig, I designed the front bumper. It starts off as a key parts, or we call it Cooper Restoration smoothie bumper. We shorten it 2.5 inches, and then the customer picks out the air ducts they want, or air duct and turn signals on the website, and then we build it from there. Actually, I have a friend that does these for me now. That way there's almost no wait time at all. That's our front spoiler. We have 3 or 4 different versions of that, and that pretty much trims out the front end.
I just like the Venom under the hood too.
Yeah, the center of the hood's like a big blank canvas. So I've done a couple. I put Venom on mine. A friend of mine, I put the name of his truck in there, and I can do that for a little extra cost as long as it's nothing too crazy.
Okay.
Yep.
I mean, that's slick. So you got the flush mount glass here, I see.
Yeah, I got the Fessler flush mount windshield and back glass. I have this in both my trucks, and pretty much all of my customers' trucks, even the classic builds, they want the flush mount glass. It just makes them look cleaner. My truck, it makes it look modern. So with that windshield, the mirrors we build for these trucks, the door handles, the one-piece glass, it really cleans it up. Then I shaved the drip rail, so that cleans it up a lot, gives it that modern look.
So I know with your interior with Guinea Pig, you had talked about wanting to go with a brown interior with Venom and all that, and this is awesome. So tell me what you got here.
I want to go a little more classy this time, so I did like a two-tone brown. Also, it advertises very well. This appeals to most people. Guinea Pig's interior is kind of wild with the red and the gunmetal.
Yep. Very
sporty and racy. This interior here, you could pretty much put in any truck. If you like this interior, I can just have it copied by TMI. I actually have this interior on the website. Got the Spark Industry steering wheel, Dakota Digital gauges, Ring Brothers built aluminum bezel, glove box door, window cranks, and door handles. Yeah, that's all from Ring Brothers. Low car pedals. Said all this stuff's on the website. That's our center console. And I kind of showed how you could really modify it.
Oh yeah.
Got our kick panels in there, and then the Vintage Air AC ducts. Those are pretty cool. They actually add quite a bit of looks to the interior.
Oh my gosh, okay. This is awesome. What did you do here?
This is a Smoky Road Rod Shop bed floor kit. It's all aluminum overlaid with vinyl that looks like wood. You can send in their logo or really whatever you want, and they'll print that right in there. They have a ton of choices to pick from. Under here we've got the Porterbuilt back half. So I'm a dealer for Porterbuilt, so I have their front drop member, frame stiffener, and complete back half in here. I order these 5 at a time, including control arms we do 10 at a time, and hood hinges we do about 20 at a time, just to keep everything in stock. So if you need a back half or drop member, I usually have a couple sitting at their shop ready to go. We got the Boyd's fuel cell in here. We usually have about 10 of these in stock. The Wheelwood brakes, they usually ship the same day, so we don't need to stock them, but you can order them on the website.
Okay.
Then up there I get everything from AVS as far as my air suspension. I have my own air suspension kit, but they carry everything for me. So we've got the airlift manifold up there, 2 via air compressors, their air tank with mounting system, and we've got the LS fabrication hinges for the bed floor. That allows the bed floor to kick back away from that header panel instantly, so it doesn't rub the paint.
Yep. That's slick. Was that a trial and error? Or you just knew it was?
No, that was luck.
Yeah, that's
yeah, it worked out perfect.
We'll take that. Anytime you can get luck on your side.
This is pretty cool.
Oh man.
So we've got the new trunnions with Delron bushings in there, so there's no more metal to metal. We've got the LS Fab tailgate assist, and we've got the Tray 5 latches. Then I did this part and modified it. I put a solenoid in here, so it's electric too. But this is a kit. We put all this together to get you the tailgate upgrade kit, and it just makes it like a new truck. Back here we've got the Illumicraft one-piece taillights. Pretty easy install. You just got to cut that bar out and then fill in the little spots. It takes about an hour aside. And we've got the Mod Shop Metalworks roll pan back here. Then we've got our rear wing with adjustable turnbuckles.
Oh my god.
There's the flush mount rear glass from Fessler's. Yeah, TMI door panels, seats, dash cover. Where I live, we don't have a high-end upholstery shop, so having TMI build our interiors for us works great. We do every single interior completely different design, different colors. And then here's a good view of the slosh tub sub enclosure. All the speakers, amps, and everything that I have in here are all on the website. So you can just skip the trial and error or trying to figure out what amps are going to fit. I already have it all ready to go.
So what are your business hours out of the showroom? Or
we kind of stagger. Thomas gets there earliest, then Jordan, then me, but then I work the latest.
Okay.
So like 8 to 5. I'll answer the phone till like 6:30, because I'm pretty much always still there, tinkering around with this or building Mustang mirrors or something. So
I think one of the greatest things about Jason is when you call, he calls you back. I mean, when I called you last time, I think it was 15 minutes. I left a voicemail and you got back to me right away. And it had been a while since we had talked, so that's really nice. Your customer service is huge, and I know word of mouth is great, but you keep getting repeat customers, and those customers keep spreading the word for you, and that's your reputation, and it's been excellent.
Yeah, I'll go on the app and I'll see so-and-so's name on there, and I'll look him up by name. I'll be like, dude, you got like 15 orders on here. He's like, yeah, I can build my whole truck through you. You have everything I need, and you have all the information I need, and you're easy to get a hold of. But it's a rule in the shop, like if Jordan's out in the shop running the burn table or something, I'll tell him, hey, I heard your phone ringing. You got people to call back. Yeah, it's important. I was like, even if they don't leave a voicemail, everybody's calling to have questions answered before they place their order.
Yes.
It's almost always the same phone call, so it's very important to get back to everyone. Plus, I just enjoy talking to my customers. So I'm on the tech line. I get to talk to C10 dudes all day long and help people out. So that's just a lot of fun for me.
Well, absolutely. I love how you build the trucks, but like you say, now you're getting a little more opportunity to go out and bend and get around the events out here a little bit more and show your face other than being just selling parts out there. And I think that's awesome. I just love your work. Number
Thank
one,
you.
Your parts and your customer service is just as good on that. And I like with Guinea Pig that you test all your parts on that truck previously to know what you're gonna actually put on your website and sell out of your showroom, because you don't want to sell something that you wouldn't put here in Venom.
Right, and I could have called this truck guinea pig too, because that's how we test fit the 10L90 transmission in there. Got to see it's really not a problem to fit it. The 12-inch wide wheels with 3-inch back spacing, 54-inch rear end. We figured out that formula on this truck. And there's other things we tested on here I can't even remember right now, but I've learned a lot building this one.
Well, and it's nice. You don't keep stuff a secret either, so, you know,
No.
why not test it? You've got the skill set to do that, and you'll know what'll work for everybody else building trucks.
Yeah, I tell anybody pretty much anything I know. Like the tech corner of the website is a ton of, probably close to maybe 30 how-to videos on there. So as I learn new things, I put the videos on there just to help people. And a lot of them are instructional videos, like how to install our firewall kit. Well, I cut down on 90% of my phone calls. But the truck's also my rolling business card. It's built off the website, and it advertises for my brother too. He owns Swap Time USA, so he does everything LT related. That's his career. So I have his harness on my LT motor, and he did all my tuning and got everything running just great on this truck for me.
Well, that's spectacular. So what all social media are you on?
Facebook, Instagram. Instagram is Venata Fab. Facebook, I got Jason Venata and Venata Fabrication, both on there. I do have my YouTube channel.
YouTube channel.
It's the same videos as what's on the website, but that's just Venata Fabrication. Yep.
Well, that's awesome. Well, I think you've done a showstopper again. Guinea pig was phenomenal, but this is off the charts. So
thank you.
I don't know. I wish to have something a tenth of this nice one day.
Well, hopefully I sell you the parts.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, you're close to Sedalia, Missouri, and we're out of Wichita, Kansas, so it's an easy trip. And I know my good buddy Mike comes over and buys a lot of parts from you too now.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, we got parts sitting there for him right now. I love being in Missouri. Every time I go home, it's 10 degrees cooler. But we're centralized. So a lot of people during the summer, they'll incorporate an in-shop pickup for their parts, like with their vacation, because we're kind of in the middle of everything. Most of our customers are in C10 and are in Texas and scattered across the South. Well, that's where I show. It's an 8-hour drive pretty much everywhere. And then most of the other bulk of the customers are in California.
Okay.
So,
well, again, I want to thank you very much for letting us walk around Venom and keep up the good work and
you bet.
Keep that great customer service going. You guys are doing big things. So
thanks, Chad. Appreciate the opportunity.
Absolutely. Well, that's going to do it for this week's video, and a huge shout out to Jason for giving us a few minutes of his time and giving you guys a full walk around of his old C10 that he calls Venom. Now, if you guys are in the market for some great quality products or excellent customer service, hit Jason up at VenetaFabrications.com or any of his other social media pages. Well, if you guys haven't, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you come back for next week's video. I don't know what it's going to be about, you know, probably somebody's going to give me a lead on some old C10s that I don't need, and I'll be like, yep, I'll take them. So it's still way out of control. Well, I appreciate your time, and thanks for watching.